Cincinnati City Hall has been rocked by federal corruption cases this year. Each case involves selling votes for development deals. Now, Councilman Landsman is proposing a scorecard that he hopes will help remove the loopholes. WCPO 9 News reporter Lisa Smith takes a closer look into how this would work.
Tamaya Denard, Jeff Pastor, P.G. Sittenfeld, convicted or accused of accepting money for votes on Cincinnati development projects.
If I were an out-of-town developer looking at the news of the last couple of months, I would be very, very wary of trying to spend money in Cincinnati.
Council shouldn't be negotiating development deals.
Councilman Landsman says there's a lack of trust of those at Cincinnati City Hall, but he believes it can be rebuilt by revising how development incentives like TIFs and tax abatements are awarded. He's proposing an update to the city's development scorecard that increases benefits for residents, not council members.
There are incentives here around local jobs and better wages, incentives that focus on local businesses.
Landsman worked on this draft of the scorecard with the city administration. It would give an advantage to projects that create low-income or workplace housing, meet minority and female inclusion goals, meet neighborhood needs, or engage residents and neighborhood businesses.
One of those pieces is around commitments to the community, particularly as it relates to how residents and local businesses are going to be treated, and are they going to be protected?
One project that Landsman believes the scorecard could have helped is connected to this hotel development in Mount Auburn.
The developer ended up buying additional properties and displacing some residents, and the engagement around that particular issue happened after we voted.
The developer in the project happens to be Kingsley and Company, owned by Chinedum Ndukwe, who the FBI credited in its cases against Pastor and Sittenfeld. Landsman's proposed scorecard comes as the city is considering an economic development reform panel. Landsman says both or more will be needed.
This is as serious of an issue as there is, and a lot of it has to do with trust and how the public perceives us.
Landsman hopes the revised scorecard can go before council for a vote in early 2021. Lisa Smith, WCPO 9 News.
Council is expected to vote on the proposed economic development reform panel when it meets tomorrow. $100,000 is being set aside for work at looking at ways to protect city development deals from political influence.